The sacred geography of Bflo, Niagara explores our past to illuminate the future of the city of Bflo and the Niagara frontier. Buffalo's street grids are meant to be a reflection of heaven on earth. That's why we're called the City of Light. As the late great Carl Gustav Jung would say, it's an archetypal idea that has existed for ages. Another city of light is Paris, France. And like Paris, Buffalo's design principles go all the way back to ancient Egypt and beyond. There are images of myths and spiritual power encoded in the designs of our busy modern city. There's a tradition of enchanting the landscape that is as ancient as the hills. Our earliest ancestors moved earth and rocks to recreate the constellations on the earth and to mark out the important turnings of the year, especially the solstices and equinoxes, and certain stars that hold meaning in myths and legends. In the old worldview, the earth is ever-changing and all is temporary, but the heavens are eternal and the stars and constellations are signs of spiritual truths which humans can live by. This is why these ancient practices are still employed by members of secret societies like the Freemasons. Two renowned landscape architects created the enchanted landscape at Bflo, Niagara, Joseph Ellicott Jr. and Frederick Olmsted. Olmsted is the father of American landscape architecture. He describes the Niagara frontier as being unique and unparalleled on the American continent. Olmsted's integrated park system and Joseph Ellicott's radial street design each contain hidden symbols originating from ancient Egypt. Bflo has one of the finest enchanted landscapes in the world because it contains symbols of the greatest story ever told, concerned with death and resurrection. We'll take a deep dive to interpret the symbolic meaning of these two urban landscape designs, which lie at the source of the mighty Niagara. What has inspired sacred pilgrimages to Niagara Falls since time immemorial? The thunder heard at Niagara Falls echoes the thundering herds of American bison. The bison is an inspiring symbol of America's strength and resilience, and is revered as sacred by many Native American tribes. We'll present evidence for the presence of the American bison here at Bflo, perhaps as late as the 16th century. We'll share some of the leading theories about how Bflo got its name, and then we'll explain why a connection with the American bison is only natural here. Sifting through local legends and ancient histories, we discover the footprints of a divine presence. The Native American stories of Sky Woman who fell to earth at the beginning of all. This is said to have happened here at the crossroads. Bflo, Niagara's powerful position at the crossroads of ancient migration trails gives a new understanding to the term bullseye. What are the mystical and sacred implications of the crossroads? Niagara Falls was formed about 13,000 years ago. What circumstances brought about the formation of Niagara Falls? 13,000 years ago, most of the giant mammals disappeared from North America almost overnight. What happened here? Nikola Tesla was a peerless genius of the 20th century. Among all his achievements, he created electrical alternating current, and then went on to transform the mighty Niagara into immense power that changed the way the world works. So the 20th century dawned with the Promethean dream of unlimited power and endless progress. But so much power and light cast its shadow over the sacred history of Bflo, Niagara, until the glory of the past was buried and forgotten, until the fusion of curiosity and intuition, science and mythology unveil the truth that's been hidden in plain sight. Join us as we explore this fascinating story about the sacred geography of Bflo, Niagara.